the epic showdown, Hydra versus Godzilla. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into an epic showdown that's been burning in the minds of monster enthusiasts, Hydra versus Godzilla. On one side we have Hydra, the legendary multi-headed serpent from Greek mythology, famous for its regenerative powers and fierce reputation. And on the other, the king of all monsters himself, Godzilla, the colossal creature that has been stomping through our screens since the 50s. Buckle up as we compare these two incredible beings in an ultimate battle of strength, skills, and sheer monstrous might. Let's kick things off with Hydra. In Greek mythology, Hydra is a fearsome creature with multiple heads. Some legends say it had 7, while others claim it had up to 100. Whenever one of its heads was chopped off, 2 more would grow back in its place. Talk about a bad hair day. Not only was it tough to kill, but it was also poisonous, with a breath so toxic that it could stop even the bravest hero in their tracks. One of its most famous encounters was with Heracles, who had to take it down for one of his legendary labors. Hydra has been a powerful symbol in culture, popping up in everything from video games to movies. Its image represents the challenges we all might face, especially when they seem to multiply when you try to tackle them. Now let's shift gears and talk about Godzilla. This iconic monster made its debut in Japan back in 1954, and boy did it make waves. Created as a metaphor for the destruction wrought by nuclear weapons, Godzilla quickly became a worldwide sensation. Godzilla is often portrayed as a towering creature that can unleash a devastating atomic breath, which can wreak havoc on cities in seconds. And let's not forget its immense size. Standing at over 300 feet tall, Godzilla can easily bulldoze through everything in its path. Over the decades, Godzilla has fought countless foes, from other giant monsters to human military forces, often representing the consequences of technology and our own destructive tendencies. With numerous films under its belt, Godzilla remains a staple of pop culture, reminding us of both awe and terror. Now that we understand both characters, let's break down their strengths. When it comes to physical strength, Godzilla takes the cake. Its sheer size and muscle make it a powerhouse that can overpower most opponents. Hydra, with its regenerative abilities, is a different type of fighter. It can take a beating and keep coming back for more. If you chop off a head, it just grows another one. Both creatures possess special abilities that give them an edge in battle. Godzilla's atomic breath is basically a fiery laser that can obliterate anything in its way, while Hydra's poisonous breath could quickly weaken its foes. As for the setting, Godzilla reigns supreme in water, but Hydra thrives in a more mystical environment. This means that the location of their battle could dramatically influence the outcome. Picture this: a dramatic showdown at a coastal battlefield, waves crashing against the shore as thunder booms overhead. Godzilla charges onto the scene, ready to unleash havoc. Meanwhile, Hydra lurks in the tidal waters, using its numerous heads to survey its surroundings. As the two titans lock eyes, there's an electric tension in the air. Godzilla lets out a fearsome roar and prepares its atomic breath, while Hydra hisses, displaying all its heads as it prepares for an attack. The first strike sees Hydra launching its poisonous breath at Godzilla. But, surprise, Godzilla counters with its legendary atomic breath, creating a fiery explosion. It's a clash of titans, and neither side is backing down. As the battle escalates, we start to see some key moments. Godzilla's atomic breath strikes true, hitting Hydra and causing several heads to sever. But wait, just as you think Hydra might be down for the count, 2 heads grow back in its place. Talk about an uphill battle. Hydra retaliates, using its venomous breath to envelop Godzilla. You can almost feel the tension rising. Godzilla withstands, though, charging through the poison, determined to show that it's not backing down. It's an intense back and forth, with each creature showcasing its strengths and fighting spirit. So, who comes out on top in this epic clash? Well, it might just depend on the setting and circumstances. Both creatures have their unique strengths and abilities, making it a tough fight. But one thing's for sure, it's a battle for the ages that fans will never forget. If you enjoyed this showdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic content. Let us know in the comments below who you think would win in this battle. And stay tuned for our next video, where we'll dive into another epic monster battle.